It's time for AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League, live on MLB Network. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Tacoma Rainiers. The Isotopes have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Sean Robles gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Digging in, Francisco Ortega. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Albuquerque, the shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting second.
Into the box,
the designated
Jay
hitter,
Harris.
Jay
To right
Harris.
field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as show track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Dylan
Wolf.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pulled toward right center field. Ilez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Mark,
how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now to the plate, Mike Tacoma. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Digging in, Ronaldo Stanley. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting
standing in now, Eldridge Robinson.
Eldridge.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like
batting
crazy.
7th.
4th round tripper of the game
Miguel.
so far.
Yeah, you're watching his pitcher.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Your
Lorenzo
attention, please.
Portillo comes on
Now
to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously,
Number 1,
as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Portillo. Batting 8.
Into the
right
box
fielder.
now, Yusniel Savage, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Batting 9. The
In
catcher.
now, Noel Cuevas. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
Coming to the plate again, Francisco Ortega, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7-run score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Isotopes lead it 7-0. Al Ball will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So striding forward now, Roger Anderson
leading
leads
up
off
for
this
the
half inning
Rainiers,
in what they hope will be a
the left
rebuttal
fielder,
to all those runs
Roger
they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And now a pitch on the way. Right there for strike one. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Batting second.
What's your take as they try to get back
hitter,
to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Set to get his day started, Kurt Cherry, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches.
The third
not
baseman,
throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping in now, Roberto Carrara, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Wolf is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Albuquerque's out in front, 7-0. Now at the plate, Jay Harris.
Leading
he
off
went
for
deep in his
Albuquerque,
first at-bat. We'll see what
hitter.
he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Dylan Wolf. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The second baseman.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Mike Tachman. Strike called, now the throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Wolf, the runner at second with one away. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Yeah, they've already
now
pushed
batting,
8 runs across,
baseman,
and it's still early.
Reynoldo.
I'm not sure what the answer is.
Stanley.
At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronaldo, Stanley, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Miguel Velez. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Compton is under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Yusniel Savage.
In now, Yusniel Savage. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Stepping in, Noel Cuevas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Anderson giving chase. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Francisco Ortega, and he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
The batter.
Into the box now, Jay Harris.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Dylan Wolf, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Compton is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Isotopes lead it 14-0. Now batting, Howard Stapleton.
Leading up
Day
for
off
the
for him
Rainiers.
yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Shortstop.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in, J.P. Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
0-2 the count to Crawford. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The center fielder, Mauricio Muriel.
Stepping into the box, Mauricio Muriel. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Albuquerque's out in front, 14-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Tacoma.
Leading off for
He'll
Albuquerque,
stand in to open things up here in the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Compton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Reynaldo Stanley.
Ready to take his hacks again, Reynaldo Stanley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Elbridge Robinson,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Line towards center field. Muriel is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Velez.
So digging in now, Miguel Velez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 liner toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Stepping up now, Yusniel Savage, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the catcher, Noel.
In now, Noel Cuevas. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Ortega. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Muriel going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Isotopes lead it 17-0. And that brings up Mike Compton. 7, 8, and 9 to
leading
start
up
the home
for the
third.
Rainiers.
Not much going
The
on
right
offensively
fielder,
so far
Mike
for these guys. 6 up,
Compton.
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ball has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He froze him on the fastball there. Mike
second
Compton
baseman
is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Mario Ilez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
The 0-2 once more. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes
Batting
in this
ninth,
inning. He looks
the
really
catcher,
sharp out there,
David Freitas.
Into the box, David Freitas. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
for
Jay Harris.
The
And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 20, Dylan Wolf.
Into the box now, Dylan Wolf. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Jason Bradford answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jason Bradford. Now batting.
Into the box, baseman. Mike Tacoma, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Anderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Reynaldo Stanley.
Digging in to try it again, Reynaldo Stanley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eldridge Robinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting again.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Miguel Velez, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yusniel Savage.
Ready to take his hacks again, Yusniel Savage, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Noel Cuevas. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Muriel is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Albuquerque's out in front, 22-0. Coming to the plate now, Roger Anderson. He starts off the
Leading
inning against a guy
Rainiers,
who struck out the side
the
last
left
inning. How did they get to him
Roger
here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that
Anderson.
they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Savage has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kurt Sherry.
At the plate, Kurt Sherry. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled away. Sherry has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
This one's down to third. Stanley is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Isotopes lead it 22-0. Now in the box, Francisco Ortega. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Francisco Ortega.
He's set, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Harris.
So coming to the plate, Jay Harris. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First offering on its way. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
The left fielder, number 20.
Standing in now, Dylan Wolf, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of a reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Mike Tacoma. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Muriel. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Reynaldo Stanley.
Standing in, Ronaldo Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 24-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Howard Stapleton.
Leading
his
up
last
for the
at-bat
Rainiers,
didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Howard
Yeah, but everything
Stapleton.
looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. There's our line score through the first 4 and a half. And these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Settling in now, Mauricio Muriel. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Stapleton takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just
now
ringing up
batting,
strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Mike Compton. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
They were in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Stepping in now, Mario Ilez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Robinson coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Isotopes lead it 24-1.
Your
Ball
attention, please.
Short gets the call
Now
to pitch
pitching
here, and he'll
for
try
the
to sort
Rainiers,
this mess out. He's
number
going to try to
24.
at least eat a couple
Ball.
of innings for his guys.
Short.
Robinson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. Iles moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Velez.
Into the box now, Miguel Velez. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Muriel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Absolutely
the
jumped
right
all over that
Use the
fastball.
L.
And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Yusniel Savage. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Striding in once again, Noel Cuevas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco
Ortega will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter,
standing in now, Jay Harris. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, The ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now. Dylan Wolf in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Albuquerque's out in front, 27-1. Digging in, David Freitas. He'll start things out in the 6th.
Leading up for the Rainiers.
Really hasn't found its groove in this
David.
one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Savage on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 32, Roger Anderson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roger Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Popped him up. Cuevas is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 5, Kurt Sherry.
So stepping in, Kurt Sherry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back for Pacific Coast League action on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your
Jimmy
attention, please.
Lucero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where
18,
it is.
Jimmy Lucero.
Into the box now, Mike Tacoma.
Leading
He's
off
looking
for
his
Albuquerque,
3rd hit of the ball
the
game
second
here.
baseman, Mike Tacoma.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here out toward short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Reynaldo Stanley.
Ready for another shot now. Reynaldo Stanley. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and
The
our
center
show track
fielder,
technology more than confirms it.
Eldridge
111 miles an hour was the
Robinson.
exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Eldridge Robinson. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the 1st baseman, Miguel Varela.
Now at the plate, Miguel Velez. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Muriel looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Now Yusniel
right
Savage.
Yusniel.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Noel Cuevas. Chopped down the third baseline. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. He's set. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Isotopes lead it 29-1. Now at the plate, Roberto Carrara.
Leading up for the Rainiers,
promising so far in this one as we move into the later
Roberto
innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Velez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Howard Stapleton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Howard Stapleton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Tacoma is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Ortega, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Compton is right there. One gone.
Now batting.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Harris. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pack comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 6, Ken Pack. Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Dylan Wolf. Pack, an Ohio native. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, and a changeup. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Mike
at the plate, Mike Tacoma. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Reynaldo Stanley. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Your
Jim
attention,
Drennan
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching
role
for
as
the
he'll try to
Rainiers,
keep the deficit right
number
where it is.
17, Jim Drennan. The center fielder.
Stepping in now,
24,
Elbridge Robinson.
Eldridge.
As he will swing at the
Robinson.
first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
As we take a look at the
first
replay
baseman,
here, you can see that it was
Miguel
a hanging changeup.
Valle.
Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Miguel Velez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused
The
on
batter,
the game when the score
the right
is
fielder.
this far out of hand,
Yusniel
especially when you're on the losing
Savage.
side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Now at the plate, Yusniel Savage. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Velez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field is fourth in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting.
And now, Noel
catcher,
Cuevas.
Noel Cuevas.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting. Shortstop. Francisco Ortega.
Coming to the plate again, Francisco Ortega, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Here's the first pitch to him. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 36-1.
Striding in, Mauricio Muriel. He leads off their half of the
Leading
eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game
fielder
to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's
now
over.
Batting,
well,
right
this
fielder.
one's just about
Mike
over with the team playing
Compton.
as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So striding in, Mike Compton. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Savage has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mario.
So coming to the plate, Mario Elez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's feeling it out.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Dylan Wolf. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash.
Your attention,
challenged
please.
him with a fastball and
now
lost.
For
big
the
time.
Rainiers,
Steve
number
Conrad
3,
is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Conrad.
Into the box now,
3,
Mike Tacoma.
second baseman, Mike.
Hard liner toward short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He
now
hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on
Stanley.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Stanley. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the throw first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 44, Eldridge Robinson.
So striding forward now, Elbridge Robinson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Velez.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Velez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Muriel retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, David Freitas starting things for his
Leading
side
up
in
for
the
the
ninth
Rainiers,
as they face the
catcher,
improbable odds
David
of trying to come back in this
Freitas.
one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Stanley is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The left fielder,
Every
number
pitcher
32.
loves to get quick outs, right?
Roger
How about that? One pitch,
Anderson.
one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roger Anderson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout,
now
and there are
batting,
two gone
the designated
now.
hitter, Kurt
Striding forward
Sherry.
now is the DH, Kurt Sherry. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
And they keep the inning alive
now
with
batting,
a base hit, but
third
you can see
baseman,
that's only the third hit.
Roberto
He's given up the entire game, so
Carrara.
he's still in total control out there.
Ready for another chance, Roberto Carrara. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Sherry is off of first with two away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tons of runs in this one. The Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Al Ball earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Sean Robles struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.